Hey there, it's Derek here from Pacific Coast Auto in Japan, and we're looking at a 1996 Toyota Celsior. This is a UCF11 model, so that's the air suspension V8 twin cam, or I guess quad cam, twin cams per bank. This one has 105,000 kilometers on it, also known as the LS400 in North America and other places of the world, I guess. But the Celsior here in Japan, it's a Toyota, not a Lexus, for this generation at least, and the next one, and then it became just the Lexus. Condition of this one is top notch with 105,000 kilometers on it and being 25 years old now. It is kind of an old car, but it looks great. The body, interior are both spot on. Coolant on it is a touch low. As you can see, it's just barely below the low mark there. No problems. And then the oil is all very good. Engine is nice and quiet. Everything mechanically works on the car, which is great. And these Celsiors keep looking better and better as time goes on, because cars nowadays are all weirdly shaped, and this is a very classic, nice looking 3-box design. Okay, so this was bought from auction for export to the USA. It's going to Baltimore, and yeah, just a good, high quality, excellent car. I'm going to switch the engine off here, but you can see the 105, 133 kilometers. Interior smells nice. Switch that off for now. And I'll come back to the interior in just a sec, but for now we're going to translate this auction inspection sheet real quick. Now this one is R grade because it's been in an accident, but I couldn't find any residual feelings of the accident. Even it was a rear end accident, the back, everything lines up properly, the paint is good all the way around. And so this is the type of, it's not like a salvage title. It has been in an accident and has been repaired. The accident could have been a parking lot fender bender type thing. They don't differentiate with the grades here in Japan. Okay, so 96 Celsior Spec C. Okay, 4,000 cc engine. And then that puts out about 240-ish horsepower, I believe. Auction grade R with an interior B. This one has sunroof, alloy wheels, power steering, power windows, leather, Navi, and airbag. It's an original pearl white two-tone with the white and the silver. Comes with the toll collection box for Japanese highways, keyless entry, original mats in it, and electric rear curtain, which I believe is a pretty rare option on this. Let's get out of the way of this little car. So see these lace curtains in the back, they electronically close. Sort of like, most Mercedes-Benz nowadays have or BMW have a cover that goes up over the back window. This is kind of the same idea. The lace is partially see-through, and so you can still drive with that curtain closed. It's a cool option. I don't think it's useful, but cool options are cool to have in the car. Sales notes here. Warranty papers, owner's manual, Navi manual are going to be sent to you. Spare key ×3. And this says rear accident has been repaired. The report here from the inspector says interior is slightly dirty, seat wrinkles, wheels scratched, rear panel has been replaced, and rear floor has been dented. So it was hit in the rear. Rear panel is where the license plate is affixed to. Sometimes the license plate is on a piece of plastic or something, but it's the metal that's behind there. And it says windshield rock chip, and then really the only dent that I could find on it was in this front fender. See if we can see that, because it's not even that easy to see. There's a little rock chip right here. Okay, did you see the dent? It's right here. I'm not sure if you can hear the wind. It's like super gusty today. It's crazy. Okay, so I'll do it once around on the vehicle. As you can see, the paint is nice and clear and glossy. Has probably been kept undercover here in Japan, which is pretty weird. A lot of people in Japan park in a place like this, just an empty gravel lot. It's really common. And undercover parking is rather uncommon. So for the most part, Japanese, or the paint on Japanese cars tends to be a little bit rough once they get to be this old. This one appears to be nice and good. You can see there, shiny and glossy. Very good. Okay, has corner sonar. You can see the little black dots on each corner. It makes the beeping sound when you get close to hitting something. Around the badges, it's all clean. There isn't any signs of black residue that comes from the Japanese rain here. It came with an extra tail light in the back, which is weird because that tail light and the one on the car were both in fine condition. Sometimes people will buy a tail light to replace it and then never get around to it and then just sell it with the car. We'll see that a lot, but to have two of them in good condition is a little bit weird. Not the JDM tree. That's the JDM tree. And then chrome wheels. I believe chrome wheels must have come out in 1996 because we've sold tons of these Celsiors, the UCF 11. I'm sorry, did I say this one was an 11? It's a 21. 21 is the second generation. And then the Koki and the Zenki model, early model and late model. This one here is an early model because look at the headlights, but I think it's maybe a mid model because the wheels on it look a little bit different. They might have had like a early model, mid model, late model. And then the late model gets a different style of headlights. It's much more, I guess, smooth and organic. It doesn't have as much fluting in the lens. It's like a clear lens. This one looks very similar to the first generation, but if you look at them side by side, it is quite a bit different. The lines on it are more angular, especially this line here and this one here around the corner. Gosh, that's windy. I feel like I'm going to blow right over. Okay, and you can get them with springs or air suspension. More of them have air suspension than springs. Air suspension would have been more expensive when it was brand new. Electric parking pole. I didn't test it actually, I probably should. And that just, it comes up to be a visual reference for where your front corner is. So it allows you to not hit things when you're parking. Pretty handy. Okay, sunroof. Big trunk. You can get these with massaging seats in the back. This one doesn't have it, and they are kind of hard to find. Let's go around to the inside now. Look, great little cars. And they look really good on a big set of wheels. And with the air suspension, all you need is an air suspension controller, and you can slam it down super low to the ground if that's what you want. Nice and clean inside here. You can see lots of room to get in and get out. Interior, everything feels really clean. Any of the areas that's dirty, it's just a vacuum away. Okay, the leather in the seats is so soft and so nice. It is definitely a higher quality leather than a lot of Japanese cars had. In fact, better quality leather than BMW if you ask me. Mercedes-Benz maybe not. And I love BMW, but geez, they gotta start using a better leather for their seats. Okay, and here's a close look at the curtains there. Somebody's here for a pickup or something. Hikitori desu ka? No. Hi. Ah, mini. Hi. これ鍵になります。はい。こちらで。はい。はい、ありがとうございます。じゃあこちら。機械になります。はい、ありがとうございます。Huh. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I heard that car ran out of gas on the way here. I didn't actually expect it to make it here this quickly. Okay, into the trunk. So, where's the button? There it is. Open the trunk there. Full electric seats here. This one doesn't have the seat memory. I believe that's an option. Okay, we will go into the trunk in a second. We have power, telescopic, and tilt steering there. Very little amount of wear on the seat there, especially, remember, this is a 25-year-old vehicle. It's remarkable how clean and nice this is. And I'm a little bit hesitant to show something like this to the general public too, because usually you don't get a car this clean. When you're buying from auction, there is an aspect of gambling there. And this one was a win, it looks like. This is a touch screen here. It's original equipment touch screen. It's not something that I really like that much because it's there's no card in it. Yeah, it's something that's very makes the car feel dated by having a touch screen with a really slow refresh rate like this. Still works. The screen's not damaged anyway. Off here. Also, we have some Japanese here for map and audio and air conditioning and stuff. So. Menu. I can't read all of them. Tape deck, there's a CD player in the trunk, I believe. This is real wood. Has not been smoked in. Smells lovely inside. No cracks in the wood. It's awesome. Okay. Turn mine off. And go see the giant sized trunk. Look how clean that is. This is Grandpa's Celsior. And don't come into my car with your shoes on. Look at that. Great. Okay, so it's going to be the end of the video here. It's probably a little bit shorter than the video. No, 10 minutes. That's good. Felt a little bit short. Can't wait to see that Mini up there. Cool. Okay, there we have it. Of course, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much, and have a nice day.